Hello everyone, I am Achuljit from SVC Bangalore. Today in this video we will be discussing about the topic environmental and health effects due to waste. Let us start the presentation. First in introduction we'll see waste is a growing problem that affects both human health and the environment. According to the World Bank, global waste generation is expected to reach 3.4 billion tons by 2050. This alarming trend has led to increased pollution, habitat destruction, and negative health effects in communities around the world. In this presentation, we will explore the different types of waste and negative health and environmental effects on waste, and various waste management strategies that can help reduce these effects. Next, we'll see about the types of waste. There are two main types of waste, hazardous and non-hazardous. Hazardous waste include materials that are toxic, flammable, corrosive, or reactive. These materials pose a significant risk to human health and environment if they are not disposed of properly. In non-hazardous waste, on the other hand, includes materials such as papers, plastic, and food waste. While non-hazardous waste may not possess an immediate threat to public health, it still has negative impact on the environment when not managed properly. Both types of waste can have devastating effects on the environment and public health. Hazardous waste can contaminate the soil and water resources, while non-hazardous can contribute to air and water pollution. It is important that we understand the types of waste and their differences and take steps to manage them responsibly. Next, we'll see about the environmental effects. The environmental impact of waste is significant and far-reaching. When waste is not managed properly, it can contribute to pollution, greenhouse gas emissions, and climate change. Landfills emit methane, a potent greenhouse gas that contribute to global warming. The production and transportation of goods also contribute to carbon emission, which further makes worse the effects of climate change. In addition to these effects, waste can also have a direct impact on wildlife and natural habitats. Plastic waste in oceans, for example, can harm the marine life and disrupt the entire ecosystem. It is crucial that we take steps to reduce waste and its impact on the environment. Waste, especially when mismanaged, can have significant environmental effects. Here are some of the main environmental impacts associated with waste. Next, we'll see the impacts of waste on environment one by one. The first one is land pollution. Improper disposal of waste, such as dumping in landfills or open areas, can contaminate the soil. Harmful chemicals and substances from waste can sweep into the ground, potentially affecting groundwater and nearby ecosystems. Next, water pollution. When waste is not properly treated or disposed, it can enter water bodies such as rivers, lakes, and oceans. This pollution can harm aquatic life and disrupt the balance of ecosystems. Chemicals and toxins from waste can also contaminate drinking water sources, posing risk to human health. Next, we'll see about the air pollution. Waste decomposition and incineration can release harmful gas and particulate matter into the atmosphere. Burning waste, especially if it contains plastic and other synthetic materials, can emit toxic substances and contribute to air pollution, which has adverse effects on the quality and human health. Greenhouse gas emissions. Many waste management practices, including decomposition in landfills and the incineration of waste, release greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and methane. These gases contribute to climate change and global warming. making worse the environmental issues such as rising temperature and altered weather patterns. Habitat destruction. Improper waste disposal can lead to habitat destruction, particularly in natural areas where waste is dumped or inappropriately managed. The habitats may be degraded or fragmented, negatively impacting local flora and fauna populations. Resource depletion. The production and disposal of the waste contribute to the depletion of natural resources. Many products are made from finite resources, and when they are discarded as waste, the opportunity for recycling or reusing those material is lost. This drives the demand of new resources, putting additional pressure on the environment. Next, we'll see about the health effects due to the waste. The health effects of waste on humans are numerous and varied. Exposure to hazardous waste can cause respiratory problems, skin irritation, and other illness. Non-hazardous waste can also have negative effects on public health, contributing to air and water pollution and increasing risk of disease. Studies have shown that communities living near landfills and other disposal sites are at a higher risk of health problems than those living farther away. Children and low-income communities are particularly vulnerable to the health effects of waste. It is important that we take action to address this issue and protect the public health. We'll see the health effects one by one. Infectious disease waste, particularly when it is not properly handled or disposed, can act as a breeding ground for disease-causing microorganisms. Pathogens present in the waste, such as bacteria, virus, and parasites, can contaminate water supplies, soil, and air, leading to the spread of infectious diseases. For example, cholera, typhoid, hepatitis, and gastrointestinal infections. Respiratory problems. Improper waste disposal methods such as burning waste in open dumps or incineration without proper emission control can release harmful pollutants into the air. These pollutants, including particulate matter, toxic gas, and volatile organic components, can irritate the respiratory system and lead to respiratory problems such as asthma, bronchitis, and other respiratory infections. Chemical exposure. Waste often contain hazardous substances including the heavy metals, pesticides, solvents, and industrial chemicals. When waste is not handled or disposed properly, these chemicals can leach into the environment containing soil, water, and air. Human exposure to these hazardous chemicals can occur through direct contact, ingestion of contaminated food or water, or inhalation of polluted air, leading to a range of health issues including cancer, neurological disorders, developmental problems, and organ damage. Allergies and skin conditions. Waste, particularly organic waste, can attract the pests such as rodents, insects, and disease-carrying vectors. These pests can cause allergic reactions and transmit diseases. Additionally, direct contact with certain waste materials or hazardous substances can cause skin irritations, rashes, and other dermatological conditions. Reproductive health problems. Exposure to certain hazardous chemicals found in waste, such as endocrine disrupting compounds and carcinogens, can have adverse effects on reproductive health. Next, we'll discuss about the waste management steps and processes to limit these effects. To mitigate these environmental effects, it is crucial to adopt sustainable waste management practices such as reducing waste generation, promoting recycling and composting, improving waste treatment technologies, and raising awareness about responsible waste disposal. Additionally, transition Transitioning to a circular economy model that emphasizes resource efficiency and waste reduction can help minimize environmental effect associated with waste. In conclusion, we have waste is a pressing issue that affects us all. Its impact on the environment and public health cannot be ignored. It, it is crucial we take action to address this issue, both at an individual and social level. By practicing proper waste management and recycling, we can reduce waste and its impact on our planet. We must also advocate for policies and regulations that promote sustainable practices and hold corporations accountable for their waste production. Together, we can make a difference and create a healthier, more sustainable future for ourselves and generations to come. Thank you.